Time to dig out those woolly jumpers and thickest scarves, because the UK is about to experience a winter blast unlike anything we've seen so far this season. Across the country, people are reaching for their warmest layers, preparing for a dramatic shift in the weather. The familiar comfort of a hot cup of tea and a cozy blanket will soon become daily essentials as the mercury drops. Winter is making a dramatic entrance across the UK. From the bustling streets of London to the quiet villages of the north, the first real taste of winter is arriving with a vengeance. Snowflakes are swirling around famous landmarks, transforming cityscapes and countryside alike into a winter wonderland. For many, this is the first significant snowfall of the year, and it's coming in with style. After a mild November that lulled many into a false sense of security, a powerful blast of Arctic air is now sweeping southwards. This cold front is ushering in the first widespread cold spell of the season, catching some by surprise. The countryside is already feeling the effects, with icy winds whipping across open fields and a sharp chill settling in the air. The transition from autumn to winter is happening almost overnight, and the difference is unmistakable. Temperatures are set to plunge several degrees below the seasonal average, with biting frosts expected to grip much of the country. Significant snowfall is likely, especially over higher ground in Scotland, northern England, and parts of Wales. Rural landscapes will be blanketed in white, and even urban areas could see a dusting. The cold will be persistent, with overnight lows dipping well below freezing, making for treacherous conditions on roads and pavements. Brisk northerly winds will make it feel even colder than the thermometer suggests. The wind chill factor will be significant, so preparation is key. People are being urged to dress in layers, protect exposed skin, and limit time outdoors when possible. The cold wind will cut through even the thickest coats, so hats, gloves, and scarves are a must for anyone venturing outside. Local councils are already mobilizing gritters to keep roads passable, and households are being advised to check their heating systems, insulate pipes, and stock up on essentials like food and medicine. It's a good time to make sure you have extra blankets, torches, and batteries on hand just in case. Community groups are also encouraging people to check in on elderly neighbors and those who may need extra help during the cold snap. Daytime highs will struggle to rise above the low single digits for millions, marking a sharp and sudden shift from last week's relatively mild weather. The cold will be felt everywhere, from city centers to rural hamlets, and the contrast will be especially noticeable for those who enjoyed unseasonably warm days just a short time ago. For many, this will be a wake-up call that winter has truly arrived. The Met Office and UK Health Security Agency are issuing a series of warnings, not just for travel disruption and infrastructure challenges, but also for public health. Commuters should expect delays and possible cancellations on public transport, while drivers are being urged to take extra care on icy roads. Vulnerable groups, including the elderly and those with health conditions, are being advised to stay warm and avoid unnecessary journeys. So, what can you expect in the days ahead? We'll break down which regions are likely to be hit hardest by snow and ice, what the latest forecasts are saying, and most importantly, how you and your loved ones can stay safe and warm during this big chill. Stay tuned as we guide you through everything you need to know to weather the coming cold snap. Will it snow where you live? For many, the answer is yes, especially in Scotland, Northern Ireland, and northern and eastern England. Scotland's highlands and eastern regions could see 15-20 centimeters of snow above 300 meters, with lower levels getting 2-5 centimeters. Northern Ireland and the northwest Yorkshire and the East Midlands are also at risk, especially over hills and moors. Elevation is crucial. Valleys may see rain or sleet, but higher ground could become treacherous and impassable. Always check local forecasts and travel updates, as conditions can change rapidly. Scotland is now facing the full force of an Arctic blast, as a powerful cold front sweeps down from the north, bringing with it a dramatic shift in weather conditions. The landscape is quickly transforming, with snow swirling through towns and villages, and the wind howling relentlessly through the streets. For many, this is the harshest winter weather seen in years, and it's only just beginning. In the highlands, temperatures have plummeted to a bone-chilling -8 degrees Celsius, and in the most sheltered glens, the mercury could fall as low as -12. These extreme lows are not just numbers, they mean biting cold that seeps into every corner, freezing rivers and coating every surface with a thick layer of frost. Heavy snow showers are sweeping across the high ground, blanketing the Cairngorms and the Northwest Highlands in a pristine layer of white. While the scenery is breathtaking, the snow is also causing major transport disruption, with mountain roads quickly becoming impassable and snowplows working around the clock to keep routes open. Even in the lower-lying areas, the effects are being felt. Roads are slick and hazardous, with 2 to 5 centimeters of snow making travel treacherous. Drivers are being warned to take extra care, as black ice and sudden snow squalls can catch even the most experienced motorists off guard. The Met Office has already recorded the coldest UK temperature since last March, a clear signal that the Arctic air has truly arrived. Weather stations across Scotland are reporting record lows, and meteorologists are closely monitoring the situation as the cold snap intensifies. Overnight, severe ice is expected to form as any remaining moisture freezes solid. This will make mornings especially treacherous, with pavements and rural roads turning into sheets of ice. Commuters and pedestrians alike are being urged to plan ahead and allow extra time for journeys. Brisk northerly winds are adding to the danger, driving wind chills far below what the thermometer shows. The biting wind can make it feel several degrees colder, increasing the risk of frostbite and hypothermia for anyone exposed for too long. Warnings have been issued for vulnerable groups, including the elderly and young children. Residents are being urged to bundle up in layers, limit time outdoors, and take extra care on roads and pavements. Simple precautions, like wearing hats, gloves, and sturdy boots, can make a big difference. It's also important to check on neighbors, especially those who may struggle in these conditions. This Arctic blast is a true test of winter readiness for Scotland. Communities are coming together, preparing emergency supplies, and bracing for what could be a prolonged period of severe weather. As the cold deepens, resilience and caution will be key to getting through the days ahead. England's north braces for snow and sharp frosts while London and the south face a dry but biting cold. The northwest, Yorkshire and the Humber will see lows near -5, persistent cold and significant snow on hills, making travel hazardous. Cities like Manchester and Leeds may get slushy, icy commutes. London will miss most snow but will feel the chill with highs around 8 and the first widespread frosts overnight. Icy patches are likely on pavements and platforms, so commuters should take care. The brisk wind will make it feel colder, especially in exposed areas. Londoners should wrap up and prepare for a persistent chill all week. Across the country, winter's arrival will be felt in different ways. But everyone should be ready. The Met Office has issued yellow warnings for snow and ice across Scotland and northern England in effect through Thursday. These mean travel delays, hazardous roads, and a risk of slips and falls, especially on untreated surfaces. The UK Health Security Agency has activated amber, cold health alerts for the northwest, northeast, and Yorkshire, signaling increased risk for vulnerable groups. Yellow alerts are in place elsewhere, urging everyone to check on elderly or at-risk neighbors. Health officials advise heating homes to at least 18 degrees Celsius, wearing layers, and staying active indoors. These alerts are a reminder. Cold weather can be dangerous, not just inconvenient. Stay informed and take precautions to protect yourself and others. Snow and ice will disrupt travel nationwide, with motorists warned of hazardous conditions, especially on untreated and high routes. The RAC expects a spike in breakdowns, mostly from flat batteries and accidents on slippery roads. Black ice and frozen leaves will make early mornings especially dangerous. Slow down and increase stopping distances. Rail services may face delays and cancellations as snow and ice affect tracks and power supplies. Some rural communities in Scotland and northern England could be cut off until roads are cleared. Forecasters warn of rare thunder and lightning during heavy snowbursts, rapidly reducing visibility. This adds to the unpredictability and potential for sudden disruption. Plan ahead, check travel updates, and be prepared for severe winter conditions. The culprit is a powerful high-pressure system over Greenland, blocking milder Atlantic air and opening the door to Arctic winds. This Greenland block forces frigid, dry air south, picking up moisture over the North Sea and fueling snow showers in the UK. A low-pressure system over the North Sea intensifies the northerly flow, making the cold snap even more severe. This classic winter setup disconnects the UK from its usual mild climate and plugs it straight into the Arctic. The blocking high will keep the cold in place for most of the week, with a possible return to milder air by the weekend. It's a textbook example of how large-scale patterns can trigger dramatic weather shifts. This Arctic blast isn't just a UK event, it's sweeping across Western and Central Europe, bringing the first major cold outbreak of the season. France, Spain, Germany and Poland are all seeing temperatures plunge, with frosts and snow in many areas. The same high-pressure ridge over Greenland is driving this continental cold wave, affecting millions. It's a reminder of how interconnected Europe's weather systems are, with one pattern dictating conditions across the continent. As winter deepens, being prepared for these large-scale cold events is essential wherever you are. As winter tightens its grip and temperatures drop, preparation is absolutely essential. The cold snap can catch us off guard, but with a few simple steps, you can keep yourself, your family, and your community safe and warm. Let's walk through some practical ways to get ready for the chill, and make sure you're not just surviving, but thriving, even when the weather outside is frightful. Start by heating your main living spaces to at least 18 degrees C. This is the minimum recommended temperature to keep you healthy indoors. If you're concerned about energy bills, focus on the rooms you use most, like your living room or bedroom, and close doors to keep the warmth in. Make sure radiators aren't blocked by furniture, and use draft excluders to stop heat escaping under doors or through windows. Dressing appropriately is just as important as heating your home. Wear several thin layers rather than one thick one. This traps warm air close to your body. Thermal tops and leggings are a great investment, and don't forget to keep your head, hands, and feet covered with hats, gloves, and thick socks. Even indoors, these small changes can make a big difference in how warm you feel. Keep plenty of blankets and hot water bottles handy for extra warmth, especially in the evenings or if you're sitting still for long periods. Layering up with throws or using an electric blanket can help you stay comfortable without turning up the thermostat. A warm drink, like tea or hot chocolate, can also help raise your core temperature. Remember, winter can be especially tough for elderly or vulnerable neighbors and relatives. Take a moment to check in on them, whether it's a friendly phone call, a quick visit, or offering to pick up groceries. Sometimes just knowing someone cares can make all the difference during a cold snap. The cold weather increases the health risks, especially for those with existing medical conditions. Look out for each other. If you notice someone struggling, encourage them to seek help or contact local support services. Community spirit is vital in tough weather, and a little kindness goes a long way. If you need to travel, only do so if it's absolutely necessary. Before heading out, make sure your car is winter ready. Check your tires, top up antifreeze, and keep an emergency kit in the boot with blankets, snacks, water, and a torch. Let someone know your route and expected arrival time, just in case. When walking outside, wear sturdy footwear with good grip to avoid slips and falls on icy pavements. Take your time, use handrails where available, and watch out for hidden patches of ice. A walking stick or poles can provide extra stability if you need it. By taking these simple but effective steps, we can all get through the big chill safely and comfortably. Remember, preparation and community support are your best defenses against the winter cold. Stay safe, stay warm, and look out for one another this winter. Together we can weather any storm.